big dummy. So now we're gonna peel this nigga's cap back. Now what the fuck is his name?
It's Black Jack, ho. That's right.
Biatch.
That's right. Shout out to my
A
car.
lot of these black guys today, these gangster type guys, they all got names like that they make up for themselves.
Is that true?
Sure. He means like the rappers. You know, the rappers. They all got names like that. Snoop Doggy Dogg, Ice Cube, Q-Tip, Method Man.
I don't know anything about that. But it makes me think about Indians. You know, they got names like Red Cloud, Black Elk.
Yeah, Indians, niggas, same thing, same thing.
You know, I think you're not supposed to say Indian either.
No way, really?
Yeah. I think you're supposed to call them African Americans. African Americans.
African Americans?
It comes as a great shock to discover that Gary Cooper killing off the Indians when you were rooting for Gary Cooper,
You big dummy.
that the Indians were you.
Use a real naga, throw a feather up. Tribe up, my naga, put your bows and arrows up. The stronghold of the naga ain't they scared of us. They try to dumb a naga down, but we leveled up. Yeah. Strictly for my nagas.
Africa. I remember when they were marching, people started screaming in the suburbs, back to Africa with them, back to Africa with who?
You big dummy.
Shit, I ain't never been to Africa. Don't send me home, send me to St. Louis, Missouri. 4461 Enright, top floor.
Big dummy.
Hell, I look like standing in the jungle with a $750 Moab suit and some alligator shoes. That's not hunting garb. I'm here all the way.
Great day. Welcome to the House of Masculinity. I'm Black Jack, and we here all the way. Like, salute Red Fox. Just told you we here all the way, y'all. Salute. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Share the video on your favorite social media app if you haven't done so already. But yeah. Hey, we in the stronghold of the Naga. We about to get into a nice little conversation. But before we do that, let me see if I can get something straight real quick. Salute to all the tribe, you know what I'm saying? Salute to all the brothers and sisters out there that's been supporting the house from day one. You know what I'm saying? Your support is greatly appreciated. And you know what I'm saying? And thanks to all the members that's been getting memberships, you know, to get that uncut content. I appreciate y'all for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Yeah, cause YouTube gonna censor a lot of the type of content we making over here. So a lot of it we ain't gonna keep it in the public space. We're gonna put it on members only stream. But this one here we got up in the public. Salute to Steven Scuba in the house. Salute. And the topic of tonight's show is the British description of quote unquote Native Americans. I'm just using their words. Salute. But we know who we talking about, right? We talking about the like the French would say how the French say it, y'all?
Au bon sauvage. Au négré l'Amérique.
Oh, that's how the Nigre l'Amérique. How's the French like to say it?
Et l'Amérique négrée.
Et l'Amérique nigre. Alright, so yeah, we looking at how the British talking about it now. You know what I'm saying? We done talked about the British before, we done talked about the Spanish, we done talked about the French, the German, you know what I'm saying? Everybody been talking about us. So it's our turn to talk now. Salute.
You big dummy, biatch.
And we talking about the British description of the quote unquote Native American. They just talking the Naga. Salute. They just talking the Naga. And I got let me get this video display off. On the thumbnail here, I got this here Britain in 20 minutes. This little clip here. I know a lot of y'all read it. I already had put a clip of it up in the I gave a sneak peek of it in the community post today earlier. So I know everybody was checking it out, reading it, you know, seeing what they was talking about. What they calling us now. Salute.
You big dummy, biatch.
You know, they got all kind of names for the Naga. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real Naga, hit that like. If you a fake Naga, or AKA, or pretending, or a pale face Indian, hit that dislike. You fake $5 Indian, hit that dislike.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Go on, hit that dislike, you faker. If you a real Naga, like this so-called Arbonne Savage that we looking at on this thumbnail, that we about to read from Britain in 20 minutes. Yeah, if you look like that though, hit that like, my Naga. It's all about you. But in this little short little segment right here from Britain in 20 minutes, I'll go ahead and read it. If you can't see it, I'm gonna blow it up so to make sure you can. But we're gonna read that, and then I'm gonna show y'all the source where it came from. Cause y'all know a Naga always got receipts on this side of the internet. You know, on this side of the fence, we always got receipts. You know what I'm saying? We ain't one of them brothers that went to that Floyd Mayweather School of the Visual Arts or the Reading and Literature. You know, we ain't go to Floyd Mayweather School of Reading like Sarah Sutton did. You know what I'm saying? Salute. We went.
You big dummy.
We like to read for real over here. You know what I'm saying? So we looking at this Arbonne Savage.
Au négré l'Amérique.
Nigre l'Amérique. On this here, and in this Britain in 20 minutes, this little clip, it says, from what we can see, he is going way down south, you know what I'm saying, to South Dakota. In fact, to see the genuine Native American darky, the real Yankee Blackamoor. Now look at that, read that. Now I superimpose this picture of the Super Naga on front of it, the so-called Arbonne Savage, just to paint the picture clear. I dropped the Arbonne Savage in front of it so y'all can see who they talking about. They said Native American darky. Who else is a Native American darky? Or so-called noble savage or Arbonne Savage?
Au négré l'Amérique.
L'Amérique. The real American Indian, now not a pale face, a dark face. Salute, hit that like button if you're a real Naga. Yeah, to see the genuine, y'all know what genuine mean. We ain't talking about the singer Genuine. We ain't talking about riding no pony, man. No, we talking about genuine, like authentic. We talking real. We talking original. Genuine mean original. A genuine leather. You know, authentic, real leather, real Naga, American darky, the real Yankee Blackamoor. Salute.
Au bon sauvage. Au négré l'Amérique.
American
Et l'Amérique négrée.
The real so-called native, the real indigenous, the real aborigine, a quote-unquote American Indian. We dig on real truth over here. It's like they live exclusively on fried chicken. Look at that, it say on poultry. On fried. These Nagas always trying to diss us on the slide, right? Salute.
You big dummy.
Yeah, you know racist wrote this. He say the American darkest, the real Yankee Blackamoor. He say them Nagas love some fried chicken. He said they live exclusively on poultry and watermelon and Kool-Aid. That's what he tried to say. He got jokes. I'm gonna show y'all the article. I'm gonna show y'all where it come from. I just had to get it started though. We had to set some foundation, show y'all what we're looking at. We're looking at the American darky, Blackamoor Indian, the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it ain't funny, but you gotta laugh. You know what I'm saying? They tell on themselves, you know what I'm saying, every time. We're gonna dig into an article to show y'all where they came from. But before we go there, before we go to the article where they came from, y'all hit that like. know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. If you want to support monetarily, we got the Cash App at the top of the screen, cash.out.houseofmasculinity.com. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of brothers doing it online, but ain't too many doing it like us, man. We getting down over here and we showing that hardcore truth, that uncut truth, you know, that truth that they want to censor. You know what I'm saying? We dropping that straight raw for a colonizer jaw. You know what I'm saying?
You big dummy.
They don't like it. Hey, salute to Kyle Ian in the house. Salute to Jackie Salah in the house. Salute to George Richard III, Stephen School in the house. We climbing up over here. I'm saying, before we get into the source, the primary source where that little clip come from, we just read from talking about the American darky, talking about they calling Naga heathen or savage and all kind of old names, niglet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they call you all kind of crap. Niglet. Yeah, call you a darky. God damn, you know what I'm saying? God damn, why so much animosity? With any Naga, that's neither here nor there. Let's go to some more foundation, some foundational proof. Some foundational proof in identity. You know what I'm saying? In identity, who you are. Before we even read from that article. Since we talk with the British, let's look at this British cigar store Indian. Since the British got so much to say about a Blackamoor Naga, you know what I'm saying? About a darky. They got so much to say. They even made cigar store. They carved and painted cigar store Indians. Yeah, darkies. They carved and painted them. They carved and painted the nappy-headed darky with his feathers on, his quiver on his back. This Naga got his spear. This Naga ain't playing no games. That Naga cut like Herschel walk around this mother. That Naga look like he can run a touchdown. Salute.
You big dummy.
Oh, Native American darky, huh? The genuine Blackamoor Yankee, huh? Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, that Naga need a haircut. Let's see, he ain't got no tape up. Let me see, that Naga still fresh though. I ain't knocking this Naga, I'm just making some points here. That look like a nappy-headed Naga to me, y'all. Let me see if I can blow it up even more. Let me see if I can blow this Naga up some more. That might be the biggest that my stream. Let me see if they let me get it bigger, y'all. We want to investigate. I already see you need a tape up, but I'm just saying. I know we got some $5 pretendians in here. They always lurking. They always trying to smell the real Naga nut site. So we gonna let them see what we talking about. We ain't talking about y'all today. We talking about the real ones. You know what I'm saying? We'll get back on y'all when we start talking about them Cherokees.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Now who sent you, nigga?
Well, we looking at the Naga right now.
Say another motherfucking word and this shit is over.
American,
and
yeah.
I ain't playing, nigga.
Yeah, look like a little cookie bush to me. I don't really say Afro, it's like a cookie bush. You know what I'm saying? Down south we say cookie bush. You know what I'm saying? We say cookie bush down here. It's like a cookie bush to me. Salute.
You big dummy.
I don't know what y'all think. Do y'all see any long straight hair? Hit me in the comment section if y'all let me know if y'all see a red man with long straight hair while we looking at this British made cigar store Blackamoor, you know what I'm saying, Yankee Blackamoor, native Yankee Blackamoor, genuine, what they call them? They called this Naga here. They saw this Naga here. They said, man, let me carve that Naga. I'm gonna carve that Naga. They say that Naga there. They say I'm gonna carve that Naga. They say that Naga is hold on, I got my screen. Let me get my screen right, y'all. My bad, y'all. Hold on. They saw this black ass Naga here. And they said, let me carve that Naga. Oh, they jamming my stream up now. Okay. I see what y'all doing, YouTube. I got them mad again, y'all. I was trying to go here. Alright, yeah. They saw this black ass Naga with this cookie bush, and they say, you know what? They say that's a genuine Native American darky. That's the real Yankee Blackamoor. That's the real indigenous American Indian. The real Aborigine. Just like the one we got superimposed on the clip here. That's what they said when they saw this Naga. They saw I know why I was doing that, because I got that screen. I got the screen blowed up so big. That's why I did that. It's all good. I'm gonna shrink it back down to get my screen in order for y'all. But that's why they said that when they saw that. When they saw that Naga. They say, you know what? That's a Blackamoor. That's the genuine Blackamoor. Look how black he is. You can't call him nothing but a Blackamoor. Salute. Yeah. They call him a noble savage. They say he's a good savage. He's an honorable savage. Salute. That's what they want to call him. They say, oh, he's close to nature. They say he's morally innocent. Salute.
You big dummy.
What they call you now? Savage. Like little Boosie. like Megan Thee Stallion, right? Say, oh yeah, he was savage. Let's see where it all. Let's see where that little clip come from. We're gonna go right here. It's called the Project Gutenberg ebook of Europe Revised, and the name of that article that we saw was Europe Revised by Irvin S. Cobb. You know, Britain in 20 minutes. You know, so let's take a look. Let's investigate. This was by Irvin S. Cobb. He got his, to his small daughter. He dedicated it to his small daughter. Oh, ain't that so sweet, y'all? We won't care about all that. I think this come from I researched it. If I ain't mistaken, earlier I gotta look to my notes. It came from 1920. If I ain't mistaken, 1920. About 100 years ago, right? Look.
You big dummy.
Let me ask my mathematician. Let me ask my local mathematician. Is my math right just then? I think he's about 100 years old or a little more. But right here, yeah, it's Europe Revised, and that part we was looking at was Britain in 20 minutes, which is right here, and that'll be chapter 17, right? Can y'all see that? Wait, let me see where I'm at. Y'all see my mouse? Let me see. I'm clicking on it right now. No, y'all can't see it. I'm gonna go back just so y'all can see where I got it. I like to show my sources. I ain't got shit to hide them. You feel me? Britain Revised, chapter 17. If my Roman numeral math, hold on, let me say this right. If my Roman numeral mathematics is right. Luke,
you big dummy.
I think that's chapter 17. Britain in 20 minutes. That's where we got that from. So we're gonna click on it. Chapter 17, Britain in 20 minutes. Now, I ain't even about to read all this goof ass crap that this racist joker wrote. I'm just read right to the. I'm gonna skip right to the point and show y'all where it's at. If you want to go back and read this long, cause it's like 300 something pages just even to where we at here. You guys, we in chapter 17. He had more chapters. I'm gonna go right where to get down there. We finna hit right to the junk draw. You know what I'm saying? All right. So it was on. Let me stroll back up. Hold on, wait a minute. See, I looked at it on another one. It's actually on page like 347. And I'm gonna point it out. See, I had it highlighted in that little clip I showed you. I'm gonna point it out. Just if you want to go find it. As a result, that they talking America right there. What they saying about America? They always got something to say about the Naga, right? What do you got to say about the Naga now? I always got a problem with the Naga. Let me shrink it down so y'all can see. I got to blow away. I was trying to blow it that Naga. I got to blow it up too big. Squeeze it back over, y'all. Salute. I feel like a big dummy right now. I'm trying to show y'all something and I can't even show y'all the right way with it all blow it up like that. Alright, I almost got it. This is a lot of writing. I'm not even gonna read all this. I haven't even read it all. I just read what I just snooped through it and found out what the drop I wanted to get, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. I skimmed through it to find key stuff. Like sometimes when I read stuff, y'all, like when I'm doing research, like if it's written by a goofy, like a racist, and he got a lot to say. Sometimes I skim through it, like I speed read it. Don't even read. I look for keywords, and then that's how I find my drop. Slow. But let me get to it. I'm about to scroll back up. It was closer to the beginning of chapter 17. I should have had it already prepped. I kind of had it prepped, but not really. This is where it comes from. See, this is a long chapter, and on this particular one, see, I might need to go back on to another one. They got it on. It's on several websites. What I might do is go back out and go to the one that got it listed by page, so I go straight to page 347 where it's at. It ain't listed by page on this. It's just like a long run-on. Look like. Yeah, it's wasting time. See, I'm back at the top. Yeah, Britain in 20 minutes is where it come from. So let's go back out. Let's back out for a minute. Let's get out of this one. All right, see, Europe Revised. It's all over the place on Google. Europe Revised, Project Gutenberg. That's one we were just in. Barnes & Noble, Urban S. Cobb, Europe Revised. That's on Amazon. It's another one where you can read it online. Real books, Europe Revised, University of I think this is right here. You can read it. And I think they got the pages listed on this one. If I ain't mistaken. Let's see. Let's take a look, y'all. And yeah, we in the stronghold of the Naga, just in case you ain't know, hit that like. Nah, this ain't even it either. You know what? I got time tonight. I will pull up what I had up. I got time now. Well, you know what, y'all? We'll go back and we'll dig through one on the Project Gutenberg, because I don't see the other one that I had got it from earlier. We'll just dig back from here. I can find it. I know where I saw it at. I kind of know where I saw it at. We just got to move through it kind of slow. And we might even run across some more drop while we at it. You know, they got all this stuff online about the Naga true history. And a lot of people don't know how to find this stuff. And honestly, it ain't that easy all the time. But it's like, once you start doing some stuff, you get used to doing it, it become a little bit easier, you know what I'm saying? It's just like doing genealogy. Once you get started with it, once you first start, it seems kind of tricky. But once you get used to doing it though, it get easier. You start finding stuff using keywords. Like I might research one thing, find some keywords, and use them new keywords to research something else. Well, we back to it. Let me go back to it. You'll revise. We're gonna go all the way back to chapter 17, and we're gonna stroll it slow this time. Look at the gay Paris. They got all kind of stuff going on here. He got all kind of stuff going on here in this little long ass. All right, we back to Britain in 20 minutes. Let's stroll through it slow. To a greater degree, an Englishman cannot understand an American's instinct, the desire to know about things. We do not understand his lack of curiosity in that direction. Both of us forget what I think must be the underlying reasons, that we are a race which until comparatively recent lived wide distances apart in separately settled lands. So you see where they going, they talking about the Naga, they talking about different races, blacks and whites, right? Yeah, I see, I read right through it, yeah. All right, let's stroll now. He talking about His Majesty King George and all the fifth. He said His Majesty King George the Fifth. Y'all see that? His Majesty King George the Fifth, Her Majesty Queen Mary, and the other 4/5. Small fractional royalties to the number of a dozen or more. All right, let's keep strolling. Let's keep strolling. Now just to jump back. Now this started out. He was talking going far south into Dakota. We remember, right? When he was trying to see the genuine American darkest. This guy was a traveler. And he just go different places, exploring the natives and writing about them and describing them. That was basically what he was doing. So let's stroll around. He said probably Dukes, Archbishops, Paddington. I know it was right after he was in New York when he went down to South Dakota and some other stuff. Hold on. Very wide body, just watching these men pass. I cannot tell why I associate in my mind, why I want high bar. And I'm gonna chop this live up a little later because like I couldn't find the real PDF. This one is the only one I could find for some reason. Like they be trying to hijack and hide a lot of stuff on here. You know, they really don't want you educated. They want you to run with the narrative that they give you and nothing else. They don't want you to come in the side door with no new information, with no hidden information. They trying to hide it. They like, get rid of that Naga. As a result, America's the provincial Englishmen understanding the land where hunters always being nibbled to death by sheep. See, he talking about all kind of stuff in here, man. I wish I had it numbered, y'all. Salute. But when I put it up, we're gonna read a little short script, and then we're just gonna talk about it. Like I said, this is too much to be reading on here. He got so much to say, and it's like a lot of this stuff these guys write. Like they talk about, you know, they really ramble. They don't get straight to no point. And this old British literature, they talk about a bunch of nut. They'll go to jumping from talking about the Queen to talking about being over there fooling around with the Indians. They jump back and forth. So it's really not like a focused article. But he put dry. They put this. They always put. Okay, here we go. We close to it. Yeah. I see now. All right. Yeah. This where we at right here, y'all. All right. This where it's at. Right up in here. He talking about the highly than they value colonials. I remember that. He said when he started to write this chapter, I meant to conclude it with an apology for my audacity in undertaking in any wise to sum up the local characteristics of a country where I had tarried for so short a time, but I have changed my mind about that. I have merely borrowed a page from the book of rules of the British essayists and novelists who come over here to write us up. Why bless your soul, I gave nearly 8 weeks of time of the task of seeing Europe thoroughly. And of those 8 weeks, I spent upward of 3 weeks in and about London. Indeed, a most unreasonably long time when measured by the standards of the Englishman and of letters who does a book about us. He has his itinerary all mapped out in advance. He got an itinerary, he got it all mapped out, y'all. He will squander a whole week on us. We are scarcely worth it, but such as we are, we should have a week of his company. Landing on Monday morning, he will spend Monday in New York, Tuesday in San Francisco, and Wednesday in New Orleans. Thursday, he will drive between Boston and Chicago, devoting the forenoon to one and the afternoon to the other. Friday morning, he will range through the Rocky Mountains, and after lunch, if he is not too fatigued, he will take a carriage and pop in on Yosemite Valley for an hour or so. But Saturday, Shalom, salute. He say on Saturday, he say on the Shabbat, all of it would be given over to the far Southland. He is going way down south to sunny South Dakota. Sunny South Dakota, I guess that was down south at this time, way down south, I don't know. In fact, to see the genuine Native American darkies, the real Yankee blackamoors, most interesting beings, the blackamoors. They live exclusively on poetry files, you know. And all their women folk are named Honey Gal. He say they live exclusively on fried chicken, on Popeye chicken. He say he will observe them in their hours of leisure when attired in their national costume. In their native costume, huh? Cause national, native, national. In the native costumes. Consisting of white duck breeches, banjos, and striped shirts with high collars. They gather beneath the rays of the silvery southern moon to sing their tribal melodies. They sing tribal melodies, these Native American blackamoors. On the watermelon line shore, on the melon line shores of the old Oswego, that's American. That ain't African. That's indigenous America. Oswego, on the old Oswego, not the new one, the old Oswego. And by day, he will study them. He gonna study these Nagas at their customary. He's studying their customs, employment, as they climb from limb to limb of the cottonwood trees, picking cotton. Okay, so we know who they talking about. Salute.
You big
They
dummy.
talking Native Blackamoor. They talking picking cotton. I see what's going on here. My eyes all the way. I don't go below third eye mind tricks. I see who they talking about. These Native American Blackamoors. These Indians, right? These Audubon Savage.
Et l'Amérique
Lamanique
Négrier.
Negres, right? Picking cotton. I guess they know all about it, since cotton the native plant to the Americas. On Sunday, he will arrange and revise his notes, and on Monday morning, he will sail for home. Yeah, such in the program of Solomon Grundy. Yeah, so these explorers, these guys, some kind of explorers, right?
Et l'Amérique Négrier.
You know what I'm saying? They see these Lamanique Negres, right? They see these Audubon Savages. We're going to highlight back at what we was digging on. That's all we was digging on. He talking about these Native American darkies, the real Yankees. He put the drop all the way down there at the end of the chapter. I don't know why I thought the beginning, y'all. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some other shit sometimes. But yeah, it was. I think it was, yeah, because I be reading a lot of stuff. Sometimes I mix my research up. But yeah, it was at the end. I knew it was after he was talking about visiting New York, though. Though my mind ain't slipped me like that. But yeah, Native American darkie, y'all. Native American darkies, the real Yankee blackamoors, the real Yankee blackamoors. And this, so, you know, and I'm gonna show y'all something else since while we at it. I remember we just took a good look at this carved and painted cigar store Indian that the British did too. They ain't call them a nigga, a Negro, or nothing. They call them a straight up Indian. They call them they ain't even call them a blackamoor. They just straight up call them a cigar store Indian. But we know it's all the same thing. It's just another title. But any Naga, that's neither here nor there. Since okay, so we got another name they calling us. Let's go on Google. Let me show y'all something, how easy it is to research all this kind of stuff, man. See, they give me stuff and I run with it, man. They give me one thing, I'm running with it. You know, anything they give me. Let me show y'all something. So you know they roasting us. That's why I be roasting them back. I don't got no shame in my game. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I got brothers from other nations that I'm cool with. White guys, you know, all different kind of races, the guys that I'm cool with. Hey, but everybody can get roasted. They didn't roasted our people so long. I don't give a damn about nobody's feelings. Yeah, you roasted. If you still be friends, I'm gonna roast your ass though. I'm gonna roast your people. You've been roasting our people too long. But what they was calling them? They call them a. Let's look back at it. What did they call them? Hold on, let me go back at it real quick. They roasted us. He called us a genuine Native American darky, the real Yankee Blackamoor. All right, Google. That's what he got. That's what he want to call us. Let's put it in. The genuine Native American darky. No, I ain't gonna even put it in. I ain't gonna put all that in, because if I put all that in, it's gonna pull up like just this kind of stuff. But he called us a Native American darky. Let's see what that gives. Let's see what come up when you put in Native American darky. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna call somebody that. Boy, if somebody say something to me, I'm gonna say, "What, mother? You old Native American darky?" They're gonna say, "What you called me?" I say, "You heard me. You black ass Native American darky." Oh, okay, the Native American darky. This is what comes up. Images. Let's see. Oh, okay. They talking about us, y'all. Talking about, yeah, they got jokes. All right, let's put in genuine Blackamoor Yankee. He called him that too. He called him a genuine Blackamoor Yankee. Let's see what that gives us. Genuine Blackamoor Yankee. I might find something new. See, all right. Of course, it's gonna pull up this what we digging on. But look what else when you put in genuine Blackamoor Yankee. Look what you get. Look what you get when you put in genuine Blackamoor Yankee. Oh, ain't that something? That you know what that remind me of? That remind me of the L'Amérique Negre. Yeah. Blackamoor. I see what's going on. They got jokes. Let's see what else they got. About the Yankee, the genuine Blackamoor Yankee. They talking noggins clearly, y'all. Don't let them fool you. They got jokes. Look at that. Look at that. That's that minstrel dandy stereotype. Look at that. Okay. So the Blackamoor Yankee is the native. Okay. Oh yeah. Y'all blackface. Oh, okay. Salute. Y'all telling on y'all self.
You big dummy.
Y'all hit that like, bro. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, we be digging on all kind of little stuff over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause truth hidden in the racism half the time. Look at that, the savages. Wow, they got jokes. They be roasting with their monkey ass. they monkey ass be roasting. What's this white mantle? What's that? Oh, it's a white mantle, y'all. Check it out, the white mantle. They look brown though, but they don't got nappy hair though. The white mantle clock, huh? Yeah, I just be stumbling on stuff, y'all. I go to digging on words. I be looking at what I say, what y'all done call us now? Call us old, the real Yankee Blackamoor. Let me see. Pull it up, man. How they playing games? They give me ammo. You know what I'm saying? Every time they play their little games, they just give me ammo. Yeah, but I don't know if y'all want to read more about that article where it came from. You know, I ain't reading all this. It's just too goofy. I already got what I want out just that short little section. Oh, look how long this is, man. Who got this much to say about any goofy subject? Like this, I bet he ain't sell none of these books when he was living. They probably sold after he died just because he was talking goofy. But that's just one. All that was one chapter. This long ass book, man. Anybody reading that? Anybody have time to read that bullshit? Nobody have time for that shit.
Now who sent you, nigga?
Nobody sent me.
Say another
I'm gonna read his chapters though. Look.
word, and
He
this
is
shit is
ever
over.
so humble.
And I ain't playing, nigga.
Look at that, mine-owned people, muck-raking in old Pompeii. Still more ruins, most of the Italian ones, old masters and other ruins, the combustible captain of Vienna. See, like all this, see, like even these titles of his chapters, like you really want to know what he's talking about, you know what I'm saying? Because the title's so off. As done in London. Yeah, what that mean? Slave in the Naga or something? You know what I'm saying? Our friend the assassin, yeah. Dressed to kill. See, just all kind of random type stuff. But like, you'll be amazed where some of the drop be at sometime, man. You'll be amazed where you find some of the information. Even like in my intro, you know, the Beavis and Butthead drop. Beavis and them say, yeah, you ain't supposed to call them Indians. You say wink wink. You call them African Americans. Salute.
You big dummy.
You never know where the drop gonna be at, but you gotta pay attention when you see it and catch it. Yeah, they know who a Naga is. They play games right in the Naga face. Play game right in the Naga face. I'm gonna buy one of these statues, y'all. I swear I'm serious. Dang, why is it doing this, man? It's hijack ass. I'm gonna buy one. This one right here, this was sold. I'll show you how much it sold for, man. This one wasn't that bad. It sold for $1,200. It say estimated 800, 1,200 USD. They say it's sold. I'm gonna snatch one as soon as I find one. Yeah, you can't. They jump on them Nagas. They jump on them Naga artifacts so quick. And you know who got them? The synagogue of Satan, the one that got them. So the Smithsonian buying them up. Somebody buying them up. You can find like look. I'm gonna stroll up. I'm gonna show y'all this. Now that thing there sold. But look all the phonies. Now you can tell these the phonies here. Ain't nobody trying to even buy these little ugly motherfuckers. They got $300. They ain't worth nothing. No fake ass red, man.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Man. Fake ass red, man. They know that junk ain't real. And man, look how new it is. It ain't even old like the other one. That mother look like they made that in 1992, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? I know history, the math on math up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at that, man. Like they might have whitewashed that one. But a lot of these, like, see, look at all this, man. What they want, $12 for that one? This look fake ass shit, man. You got a pale face talking about a cigar store in $150 for the court jester. They say he's a jester. They say $150 for that guy. But nah, but that Naga though, the real Naga, they want $1,200 for him. Somebody jumped on that thing in a heartbeat.
You big dummy. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
A lot say it's some knockoffs. They is. Them the knockoffs. Knockoffs ain't even worth $100. They ain't even worth a pair of Jordans. That's now a knockoff. Man, I wouldn't put that ugly ass thing on my mantle. I was the only one I buy is the Naga ones. All this ugly ass shit I wouldn't even buy, man. $150. They want $2,000 for this fake one. They gonna see all the fake Cherokees gonna run out there and buy that one with they dumb ass.
You big dummy.
Biatch.
Now who sent you, nigga?
Nobody sent you.
Say another motherfucking word.
The Albone Savage, like all them Albone Savage clocks, all the real noble savages, all the real noble savage clocks, they taxing for them. I found one for about $6,000. I'm gonna get that, about 6,500. I said I'm gonna get that thing. Noble Savage clock. We know this Noble Savage is the end. I'm gonna keep rubbing it in their face too. I'm gonna keep using it on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep using it on them. They gonna start calling me Noble Savage over this motherfucker. Noble Savage clock. Noble Savage is the Indian. So the Indian clock. Look, straight Nagas, straight all kind of Nagas left from. They just say they were slaves. They gonna say they go one, get that one. But I got a shackle right here with his name on it. I said, get that boy. They were slaving all these Nagas here. Oh, look at that. He got on the coca sacks. Yeah, all these Indians. Yeah, man. I see what was going on. They done let the cat out the bag. See, look here. They got a Noble Savage article right here. I ain't even read that. I might dig on that later. Look, all the Noble Savages, the Naga. The Naga. I like this one here, but he was taxing him. I think that one there went for like $40,000 or something, but he sold. I don't even think that thing, man, that thing was on the first thing smoking and out of town. Sold that thing. I'm like, damn, boy. Yeah, $40,000 or something. Look at that Naga with his quiver. That's an arrow quiver on his back. I ordered one, y'all. I ordered me a bow and arrow. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just gonna whip up with it. You know what I'm saying? Do a drill on the colonizer. You feel me? Salute.
You big dummy. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
You can't. They want to make knockoffs of the Naga, of the real Arbonne Savage, right? The real so-called Arbonne Savage. They were just roasting us again. It was just a way to roast us. But I'm gonna use it against them. No, you want to roast us? You want to call us Arbonne Savage? Okay, let's find out what it means. And speaking on that, y'all, and that's what we're gonna conclude this live with. We're gonna discuss the Noble Savage. We're gonna go more in depth on the Noble Savage. I've been glossing across the Noble Savage in previous lives, but I said tonight, since we're talking this British stuff and we're talking what all these people be saying about us, how they constantly depicting our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Always black, very black, with bow and arrow, with nappy hair. Always the Arbonne Savage. And even though you go on the article in Wikipedia, they're gonna show you a fake pale face, $5.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna show you a Cherokee. But I'm gonna show y'all something. Let's go back to this real quick. Show y'all one more thing before we conclude tonight. Let's dig back on the Noble Savage. I want to show y'all something. Cause this is the Noble Savage racism. This how you know it ain't the fake $5 pale face Cherokee. That's how you know it's the Naga. Cause the history behind the Noble Savage. You know this is a white man. This is a redskin, right? Redneck. It's a white man, man. It's a European, a Eurasian. That's just cutting corners. That's a white man. Just like the Cherokee, them was white men. Them was pale faces. Our ancestors, the real Indians, called they kind pale faces. They from Europe. This is a European here. This is Eurasian. They just stopped playing. Let's stroll on down to the origins of this Noble Savage stuff. So we ain't dig all the way on. I'm gonna show y'all something though. Lo, the poor Indian, whose untutored mind sees God in clouds. So you know we talk the Indian when we talk Noble Savage. They know it. They want to hijack you. They don't think you're gonna go look up the French clocks and go start learning French. They think you're gonna start right here, and they think you're gonna pack it up and go back to Africa where you ain't never been.
Big dummy.
That's what they think you not just gonna do. But we ain't doing that over here. We won't go for third eye mind trick. All these pale faces want to tell us what a Noble Savage, what a Naga Savage is, right? Look at here. They want to show you a fake ass Noble Savage coat of arms. They want to show you a white man coat of arms and say it's the Noble Savage in the royal coat of arms of Denmark, the wild men, right? Now they wild now, but I'm just saying this ain't what's relating to the American Indian like it's what's telling us right here in the modern United States, right? Lo, the poor Indians, 1859. So 1859, we know what the Noble Savage looked like. A black ass Naga. That's because all them clocks was made in the early to late 1800s. Same timing. The social condition of the American Indian in the modern United States. I have learned to appreciate better than here though, and to make more allowance for the dislike, aversion, contempt wherewith Indians are usually regarded by their white neighbors. These are look. This can't be the Noble Savage. They talking white neighbors don't like somebody. It got to be the real Noble Savage, right? It got to be this guy, this gal, a nappy-headed Naga. That's who the white neighbors not liking. White neighbors looking like this. He's talking about white on white. He's not fooling us. Stroll down, man. Show y'all something. Moreover, during American Indian Wars for possession of the land, European white settlers considered the Indians an inferior breed of men and mocked them by using the terms Lo and Mr. Lo as disrespectful forms of address. In the Western U.S., those terms of address also refer to East Coast humanitarians whose Noble Savage conception of the American Indian was unlike the warrior who confronted and fought the frontiersmen. Concerning the story of the settler Thomas Alderdice, whose wife was captured and killed by Cheyenne Indians, the Leavenworth, Kansas Times and conservative newspaper said, "We wish some philanthropists who talk about civilizing the Indians could have heard the unfortunate and almost broken-hearted man tell his story. We think that the philanthropists would at least have wavered a little in their opinion of the Lowe family. Yeah, he probably scalped their ass. All right, cultural stereotypes. So we got the Roman Empire, all these colonizers, right? Talking about in the West, Al-Andalus, Kingdom of Spain, right? The Spanish, yeah. In the New World, yeah, we know. Everything associated with the American Indian, Noble Savage Natives. Noble Savage Natives. Oh, Noble Savage Natives, like black Yankee Blackamoor Natives. You know what I'm saying? Sound like the same thing.
You
Noble
big
Savage
dummy.
Natives.
Au bon sauvage. Au négré l'Amérique.
You can't separate the Indian from the Naga. Every time you talk about the Naga, the Indian, you got to talk about the Naga because it's the same person. European colonization of the Americas. Nothing about Africa so far, right? Kingdom of France. Oh, we know who France was enslaving. Or they called them cannibals like they did the Pequot Indians, called them cannibal Negroes, right? Because the Pequot Indians look like a noble savage, doomed diverses. They want to put the Christianity on you, make you worship their Zeus, or put you in perpetual slavery. You get nobody from Africa, they got you right here. They call them cannibals. The cannibal practices are admitted by Montaigne, but presented as part of the complex and balanced set of customs and beliefs, which makes sense. And our folks weren't cannibals. This was they lie to enslave you. This was they lie to conquer your land, put you in perpetual servitude. As philosophic reportage of cannibals applies, you know, all this cannibal talk, we know these is lies. They the ones that was cannibals. They was over here starving, and our people had to help them eat, save them. They was digging up dead bodies and eating off corpses. The Europeans was doing that. All right, literature, romantic primitivism. Let's get down to the history. All right, now we getting the 18th century British intellectual debate about primitivism. Used the Highland Scots as a local European example of a noble savage people as often as the American Indians were the example. Thomas Hobbes. Let's get to the racism about it. Benjamin Franklin, look at him. John Jacques Rousseau. Let's keep on strolling. We about almost there. They got a lot to say about the noble savage. We about almost there. Now they showing you these fakes, these $5 pretendians, these Eurasians. It's not a noble savage. Where his clock at? Where the money they invested in a bunch of clocks that look like them? They don't exist. Look here, he say Dickens ends his cultural criticism by reiterating his argument against the romanticized persons of the noble savage. To conclude, as I began, my position is that if we have anything to learn from the noble savage, it is what to avoid. His virtues are a fable. His happiness is a delusion. His nobility nonsense. We have no greater justification for being cruel to the miserable subject than for being cruel to a William Shakespeare or a Isaac Newton. But he passes away before an immeasurably better and higher power than never ran wild in any earthly woods, and the world will be all the better when this place knows him no more. See, they want to get rid of the Naga, boy. They say the earth will be better when we don't know these Nagas no more, when the Naga gone. Look, theories of racialism. Here we go. So how could these white coated moms and these white pale-faced noble savages, how could it be them if it got anything to do with racism? You know they say the best for last. They say the truth for last. They pile the lies on top, right? In 1860, what a coinky dink. The physician John Crawford and the anthropologist James Hunt identified the racial stereotype of the noble savage as an example of scientific racism. Like what, eugenicist? Salute. You know they talking niggas, right? Yet as advocates of polygenism, that each race is a distinct species of man. No, each race is not a distinct species of man. You got the original man, and you got mankind. It ain't but one real species of man. Y'all. I don't believe man came from monkey. I believe the original man came from God. Everybody else is questionable. Mankind, you questionable. You got Neanderthal and dinosaur and monkey blood. You questionable. You might have came from a monkey. It might be a monkey in your tree, but you ain't talking about the original man. You got man and mankind. You know what I'm saying? distinct species of man. Ain't no each race is one species of man. Naga. It say Crawford and Hunt dismissed the arguments of their opponents by accusing them of being proponents of Rousseau's Noble Savage. Later in his career, Crawford reintroduced the Noble Savage term to modern anthropology and deliberately ascribed coinage of them to John Jacques Rousseau. So we see racism, Noble Savage, racism. Who the Noble Savage, y'all? Who the Noble Savage? Racism. Who the Europeans was calling Noble Savage and being racism about it? Was it these guys? Or was it what Wiki is showing us? You be the judge, Managa. I hope you got your third eye on. Was it that coat of arms or is it this guy? Who would they be racist against? This white man? This pale-faced red, so-called red man? Or would the racism go against these people? This guy, this guy, this guy. Oh, they want to make a slave out the Naga. They want to slave the Naga. Look at, he got the Naga with the clock on his back. Yeah. Look at the Indian, y'all. He ain't got his bow. They took his feathers. They took his feathers. They took his bow and his arrow from him. They took his quiver off his back. They gave him a pair of croaker sights. They gave him a wheelbarrow. Shaped it out of cloth. Salute.
You big dummy.
He said, yeah, you put this hat on, boy. You ain't no Comanche no more. You a Negro now. Yeah. That's where the superimposed image comes from that I place over the look how intricate this is. We know who the real Indian is, man. Who would put this much intricate details in all these high value clocks centuries ago, Managa, hundreds of years ago, all the way back to down late 1700s, right? All these intricate details of a noble savage, and then turn around and show you a red man. He got short nappy hair every time. It ain't no mistakes. It ain't no long straight hair. You gotta start honoring truth. And man, if you a red man, if you a Eurasian, it ain't your fault. You got taught generations of lies. You got lied to just like us. You got sold a dream just like we did. You got told that you was somebody you ain't. Your ancestors Eurasian. They from Europe and Asia. You was not a real Native American. You was not an Indian. If you don't look like this all-born savage, if you don't look like this,
Et l'Amérique négrée.
if you don't look like this, you ain't no Native American. You are not indigenous to American. You are not an Aborigine. If you don't look like this, if you don't have this phenotype, it ain't you. You are not the original man. You are mankind. Salute. We gonna honor the truth.
You
like
big
it or
dummy.
not. Y'all done call us a lot of names.
Now who sent you, nigga?
Yeah. Wow. Y'all won't hurt my feelings. Call me a nigga. At least I'm an original man. Call me darky. Oh yeah. My daddy look like me though. The Most High. Call me all this other stuff. The Most High look like me though. Original man. Yeah, why you my friend? I don't know. I'm saying, I don't know. Call me what you want. Call me black or more. Yeah, rub it on in. Cause I can throw something back, you little Reese's monkey orangutan looking at. Take your ass back where you came from. You don't like it? F you.
Biatch.
Why bust a cap up in your ass?
Hey man, I'm Black Jack. This House of Masculinity, man. I hope y'all like what we doing over here. We gonna keep coming at their ass with these fake knockoff red man, all-born savage. I'm gonna keep rubbing it. I'm gonna keep rubbing it in on them. I don't keep bringing. See, that's why I keep bringing evidence too, because I know the pretendians. We got two groups of people that don't like the evidence. They don't like the records. They don't like to read. It's the fake red man, the fake noble savage. He don't like records. He don't want to point out no information. He ain't trying to read nothing. All he want to show you, the only thing the fake red man Indian want to read is the Dawes Roll, the U.S. government Dawes Roll.
You big dummy.
That's the only thing he want to read. He ain't trying to read nothing else about history. He don't want to get in. He don't want to get in it. He don't want to receive who's being called Naga. He don't want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? The other group of people that don't want to get into records is the Pan-Africans.
You big dummy.
These American Negroes that done been confused and that ain't woke up from the truth yet, and I'm told they got brought here from Africa and they ain't found the truth yet. Those niggas is just as confused. We gonna call them, we can call them pretend Nigerians. Salute.
You big dummy.
Biatch.
If you a pretend Nigerian, man, you need to get your mind right, man. Go talk to your ancestors, man. Go do your family treatment now. Go learn some real history on top of that. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out you've been lied to, Managa. I feel you, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the real Africans, you know what I'm saying? Salute. But brother, if you American, you talking about you listen to X-Clan. You walk around listening to I am every day. You walk around listening to all kind of old, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got your dashiki on, Managa, and you over here, Managa, you looking goofy for real, Managa. Salute.
You big dummy.
Your ancestors right here, Managa. Do your research, Managa. This House of Masculinity on Black Jack. We out. Peace. Salute.
It comes as a great shock to discover that Gary Cooper killing off the Indians when you were rooting for Gary Cooper, that the Indians were you.
Hey, salute to Daryl Lear.
Use a real naga, throw a feather up. Tribe up, my naga, put your bows and arrows up. The stronghold of the naga, he ain't scared of us. They try to dumb a naga down, but we leveled up. Yeah. Strictly for my nagas.
Africa. I mean, when they were marching, people started screaming in the suburbs, back to Africa with them, back to Africa with who? Shit, I ain't never been to Africa. Don't send me home, send me to St. Louis, Missouri. 4461 Enright, top floor. Africa, what the hell I look like standing in the jungle with a $750 Moab suit and some alligator shoes. That's not hunting garb. I'm here all the way.